Hi, let's start with outline. Today we will talk about introduction, global impact, impact to hospitality and tourism, economic benefit from global impact. And now let's start with introduction. Bangkok is the most place to go, and Bangkok made more than 1,000 million baht per year about tourism and hospitality. That's why Bangkok is one of the most places we want to talk about it. Hi everyone, for my part, I'm gonna talk about global impact to Bangkok. Firstly, global impact to Bangkok is changed a lot with Bangkok. So as you can see from the picture in the PPD, you will see that the old one and then nowadays. And as you can compare from the picture, Bangkok has changed a lot from last 10 years or maybe 15 years. If someone come to Bangkok like last 10 years, you will see that we still have only bus. Our transportation is not good as nowadays. As example, for the train, before we only have train to small city, not the train to move around in the Bangkok. But nowadays, you can see that in Bangkok right now we have so many choice attraction for you and also transportation. We also have many more because it's improved because of tourists wanna buy gift and wanna shopping and then buy something to back to their home. Tourism and hospitality has changed Bangkok a lot because when tourists come, Bangkok needs to improve our hotel and our transportation and food and show our culture, try additional culture, but it's also like make some change with that in global impact. So when everyone know about Bangkok or Thailand, they would like to come to travel, and it's make Bangkok to be one of the most place that everyone want to go in one life. For economic in Bangkok get improved a lot, and it's also take effect to everywhere around the world. As you can see, economic in Bangkok is improved every year. Even we have flood. The water came to all around the city, but still like we can fix it and we can make it as normal as usual, so everyone can come again. Now we also have economic impact is also affect our money chain and affect to everywhere. As in Bangkok, as you can see from the global impact, Bangkok has so many about competition because in Bangkok we have 10 million Thai people staying in the city and not count from other country also. For example, it's increased the land in Sukhumvit Road from 10 years before. It was only 50,000 baht for one meter, or maybe it's not even like 10,000 baht. But nowadays it was like almost 1 million per meter, even the small square in the like small road. Now my friend Ryutaro will continue.
Next, I would like to start talking about the emerging markets on Thailand. Thailand and other emerging market economies are becoming more attractive to investors aimed expectations of cutting in US benchmark interest rates in 2019. Thailand is among those countries on the radar of global investors due to its high current account surplus and the ambitious plan for the Eastern Economic Corridor. A flagship investment scheme, Thailand is in a better position than most as the countries has many big public investment projects on the way. The Thai baht would appreciate further, and it is expected to surpass 30 to the US dollars by the end of 2019. Though this would be exceedingly positive for the economy. While the stronger Thai baht may hurt exports and manufacturing, it could boost the investment as well as lower global interest rate led by the expected Fed rate cut. In addition, Thailand has made remarkable progress in social and economic development, moving from a low-income country to an upper-income country in less than a generation. Thailand's long-term economic goals are laid out in the country's 20 years national strategy, 2017 to 2036. For attaining developed country status. While the stronger Thai baht may hurt exports and manufacturing, it could boost investments. Lower global interest rates led by the expected Fed rate cuts would also boost the emerging markets' economies, and Thailand would then export more products to these markets. In addition, Thailand has made remarkable progress in social and economic developments, moving from a low-income country to an upper-income country in less than a generation. Thailand's long-term economic goals. According to the plan, the country will seek to achieve this through broad reforms that address economic stability, human capital, and equal access to economic opportunities, environmental sustainability, competitiveness, and effective governance. The sustained pace and quality of reforms, particularly in promoting innovation in agriculture, as well as their sound implementation, will be crucial for achieving the desired economic outcomes. Lastly, Thailand's large and predominantly youthful population further improves the country's economic prospect going forward. However, it is lagging education system will remain the major barrier to its economic prospect in the future.
In this part, I'm going to talk about Thailand's emerging market in tourism and the economic benefits it had from global impacts. In 1970s, when neighboring countries such as Myanmar, Cambodia, and Indonesia were in civil conflicts and Cold War, Thailand was preparing its future economy. From 1980s to 1990s, before the financial crisis, it was regarded as Teflon economy because it has the ability to attract foreign income and tourists despite the political turbulence. For 2 decades of two-digit growth, Thailand has changed from agriculture economy to modern industrial powerhouse. For the last 4 decades, it has changed from low income to upper income country. From 1960s to 1996, Thailand's economy growth rate is 7.5%, and from 1990s to 2005, its growth rate is 5% because it is follow the period of financial crisis, which it provides millions of jobs to millions of people and saving from poverty. For the last 30 years, the poverty rate in Thailand is in 1986 it is 67%, and in 2017 it is 7.8%. The tourism provides 9.7% to 17.7% of the national GDP, which is 12 trillion baht. The tourism GDP in 2013 is 1 trillion, and in 2016 is 2.53 trillion baht. The tourism revenue from primary cities is 1.28 trillion, and in emerging cities it is 142.8 billion baht. From January to June 2019. The total revenue. These are the emerging markets and economic benefits from the global impacts. Total revenue in 2019 was 3.2 trillion, but plus 4.3% over 2019. Thailand has a large hotel industry, and because of its constant growth rates, it is a large hotel market, especially high-end hotel markets. Now, most investments are outside of the main tourist hubs. Additional opportunities are in Koh Lak, Krabi, and Koh Samui. The main players in hotel industry in Thailand is Accor, Intercontinental, Starwood, and Marriott. The domestic brands with the hotels with the brand recognition includes Centauro Hotels and Resorts, Dusit International, and Minor International. Thailand attracts short-haul visitors from neighboring countries because they regard Thailand as a weekend break destination. So the average stay is 2.8 nights. On the other hand, Airbnb is for 7 nights. So, but the occupancy rate is higher in hotel business, so they are not a threat to conventional hotel businesses.